the city of Peterborough, where she's bound for the local ice rink. Her mission here is to learn more about the world's second most popularly participating winter sport, which emerged from the frozen waterways of the Fens. Bandy. Lynn Gibb-de is head of the GB Bandy Federation.
Oh, I don't know how to slow down.
Oh, yeah. Well done, well done.
Played across the globe, from Colombia to Japan, traditional bandy, played in teams of 11 on a football-sized pitch, owes more to field hockey and soccer than to its contemporary ice hockey. The indoor version is six-a-side rink bandy.
How did bandy originate?
During the winters up on the Fens was a time really of hardship, but also of sort of ameliorating that hardship by physical activities that were pleasurable. That's really how the sport started. People liked sort of team games and football and things like that in the summer, kicking a ball around and so on. But of course you couldn't do that once the land was frozen.
From the 18th century, a form of bandy is thought to have been played in Wales and in Russia, as well as in England.
I can see some props here, Lynn.
Well, yes, that's one way of
I don't know.
well, they could prop you up, I suppose, if you're in difficulties. But yes, this is a bandy stick or club, and you'll see that it's flat, it's curved, and some people say that the name bandy for the game is from the Old English to bandy about, to bandy back and forth. But the other Old English is curved, as in bandy legs.
Oh, yeah.
And this is a bandy stick, and it has to be curved.
In ice hockey, you have a puck, but this is a ball.
It is.
And it's pink.
It is. Isn't that lovely? This ball actually runs really quickly over the ice, so you have to be fast to catch it.
Originally, there were no rules, and clubs agreed before games how they'd play. But Charles Goodman Tebbart, a Cambridgeshire speed skater and bandy player, thought there was a better way.
He decided that really what was best for everybody was if they could sort of codify the rules. These are some original rules here that they've sorted out between themselves, basically.
And look, that's his name there.
Yes. It's amazing, isn't it?
Is it fair to say that this book, which is the Bury Fen Bandy Club,
Yeah.
of which C.G. Tebbart was a member,
He was the captain of the club as well.
this is like the precursor of the national rules that are now played
Yes,
today?
yeah, and those rules that were set back in 1891 are still the same rules that bandy is played to today by all the different countries. Now, Russia claims that they are the originators of bandy, but the Russians play to British rules. Okay, so tell that to President Putin.
If I see him, I will. In the UK, bandy is mostly played indoors these days. Time for Bambi to take a shot. There she goes.
Takes a bit of practice.
I'm so glad you were here. Right, so starting here.
Yep, start like that.
Yeah.
And you're just going to swing and strike the ball.
Whack it. Well, that was painful. But she's game, isn't she?
Let's go.
Do you know, I think it's best. 14 miles northwest is where we'll catch up with James now, en route